How's it going, YouTube? Tonight I'm going to be installing some door handles on our new doors that are wrong.
Just as a side note, this video is a little different than our usual videos, but if you watch it, by the end you will be a professional doorknob installer. So if you're like me and have no idea how to install a doorknob, then this video is for you. I'm Sarah, and this is Travis. We've moved 7 times in the last 6 years, and are currently renovating our 3rd house with our 3 boys and our Old English sheepdog. Follow along as we renovate our house and raise our boys.
That's him.
Subscribe and join us on our next adventure.
If you saw our last video, you will see that we got almost all the way done installing this and then found out that this is indeed the wrong French door from what we ordered. So, side note with that, we're going to keep this for probably about a month while the new doors are being made, and then we'll swap that out. But in the meantime, let's get some door handles on here. Our first step here, I'm not sure if that goes up or down yet, so I won't screw that one in. But my first step here is going to be to put these guys in here. Now my door already had the cutouts for these to sit flush. If yours don't, you're going to have to cut that out. They do make door tools that make cutting that out super easy. It's basically like a little tool that you just set on here, and it has some blades, and then you hit it with your hammer and it cuts the perfect shape. Makes it super easy. Alright, that's screwed on. Let me get the rest of these.
And you want to make sure that the slant of this right here is facing the door frame. So it won't hit the back side right here when you close the door. It'll hit that. Oops, I don't want to close that yet. And slide in.
What are you telling them?
Something I read on the instructions.
Would you not have known that?
No, I would have. It made a big deal about it in the instructions. I feel like it's important.
So obviously the key goes on the outside of the door, and if you see the unique shape of this, there's only one way it can go onto here. And if you just look at your lock, it'll be obvious which way that goes. Same thing on this side, can only go on one way. So another side note here, this lock has some slotted holes here, so I can actually start the screws and then put the lock on and finish tightening from this side, which makes this a little bit easier. Then you simply tighten these 2 screws and that locks on. The other side of that lock is really just a face shield here that protects the wood. Helps the door be a little more secure. Now let's test this out.
Nice.
Now there are subtle adjustments that you can make to these locks. For example, if you closed your door and the seal did not engage, then you could cut the wood back here a little bit, move your plate back, and it'll create a tighter seal with your door handle. Same goes with this other style, this bolt lock here too, which I will do now. Boom, boom. Now I need to throw some screws in there. So that is way bigger than our door. I am not going to put that on.
But if you were keeping your door permanently, you would want to cut the hole bigger and install that.
Which I would just grow this bigger with either a razor blade or a chisel, or in a worst case scenario, a screwdriver. This wood is really soft. You'd be able to cut that how you needed to, no problem. But again, because we are not keeping this door, I am not going to cut that bigger on that one. Works good.
It's all done?
It's all done. That was a little stiff, by the way, so I just loosened it up just a hair.
Just by loosening the screws.
Yeah.
Just in case you guys were wondering, we are not hoarders. That's the old door over there that we just took out 5 hours ago before we realized that we had the wrong door. But there you go. That is how you install a doorknob.